Hello again. What I thought we'd do is do some examples, all right, so that we could see what you actually know. So what you might want to do is when you're going through this video, as I ask the questions, just kind of pause the video and see if you can answer them yourself, and then wait for the answers. Okay. So let's do the first one. Let's graph this. Let's first graph the line x equals, I don't know, I'm picking any number, x equals 4. Let's graph the line x equals 4. So you stop the video and see what you think, and over here on the left I'll actually put it. Okay, so go ahead, give it a shot, and I'll do it as well. So as far as x equals 4 is concerned, I would do this. I would say, okay, well, let me go put a point at an x coordinate of 4 on the x-axis there. So there's one point. That would be the point 4, 0. Here's another point, 4, 1. Here's another point, 4, 2. Here's another point, 4, negative 1. Now, I could do this all day, but I don't need to. So if I wanted to actually see what the line looks like, it would be, I just connect any two of them, and I would have, as you can see, a red vertical line at x equals 4. Now, I just want to point out, it's not necessary for me to graph all these points, because I actually know, and then when I do the y, I'll show you what I mean. I don't need to plot every single point. Okay, so we have that done right there. Now, let's do another problem. Let's do this. On top of this, let's plot the line y equals 3. Okay, so we've already plotted the line x equals 4. Now go ahead and on the same axis try to plot the line y equals 3 and see what comes out. So pause the video and do it, and I'll do it right here. If I'm going to plot the line y equals 3, the procedure would be, well, I'd put a point somewhere where the y coordinate is 3. Any place will do. I could pick this point right here, negative 2, 3. Put a point. And then to draw the line y equals 3, I could pick any other point that has a y coordinate of 3, and there it would be. So here's a picture of the line when I'm looking at this one. All right. This is a picture of the line. Oop, I don't want that point there. Let me get out of that. Okay. Here would be a picture of the line y equals 3. Here would be a picture of the line x equals 4. Okay? Now my next question to you is this. Those two lines, x equals 4 and y equals 3, look at them and tell me where they intersect. And I don't think it's difficult to see that here's the line x equals 4, here's the line y equals 3. They're going to cross right there. And what would that point actually be where they cross? Well, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, x equals 4, because we got to be on that line. And we also have to have a y coordinate of 3, so it's not much of a surprise, I don't think, that those lines are going to cross at the point that satisfies both equations, 4, 3. That's where they cross. Okay? So that would be a simple example of how to plot these two lines. So why don't we just, let me go back over here, let me delete all the things that we have on there. Delete. Okay, and let me go here and let me get rid of all this. So delete that. Okay, so now my question to you is going to be this. If I have the two lines, let's say x equals negative 1 and the line y equals 5. What I'd like you to do is graph both of those lines. After you graph them on a piece of scrap paper, tell me where they cross as well. So pause the video here and give that a shot, see what happens. Okay, and I'll do it as well. So the line x equals 5. I'm sorry, x equals negative 1. I go x equals negative 1, and I can put a point anywhere I like. So I'll choose this one, and I know the line's going to be a vertical line like that. The line y equals 5. I go up in the y direction 5, and I pick a point, and I pick another point. It doesn't matter which one, as long as the y coordinates are both 5. And here's a picture of my two lines, and the place they cross is right there. And what is the coordinate of that point? The coordinate of that point would be, if you just count over, negative 1 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So that crosses at negative 1, comma 5. And if you notice, that's what it says. X must be negative 1. Y must be 5. That's where the two lines will cross. Okay? So in the next video, we're going to take on some more complicated examples where we're dealing with equations that have x's and y's in them as well. And we're also going to get into slope and things like that. So tune in for that video. I hope this has been easy for you so far. And what I want to do is progress in such a way that you understand everything. So good luck watching.